As your leader, I promise you that I will give my 110%. I believe I have given so.
In every program that we make now, I make sure that I don't put my stamp on it. The stamp should always be Bayawan City.
We cannot waste time. People are hungry for economic improvement. People are hungry for changes for the better of society. If that is the case and we are living on borrowed time, then we must do what we have to do now rather than later or tomorrow.
This is the time to seize the opportunities, witness the unrivaled progress. June 30th, 2016, it inaugurates a new beginning, an opportunity to deliver vital services to the citizenry of Bayawan City. 6 meaningful years of serbisyong tinudanay alang sa atong pinalanggang Bayawan, and that has defined the image of Bayawan as the top 2 most improved city in the Philippines. Today, let's witness the story of good governance, accomplishments, and life's harvest for the last 6 years. The city of Bayawan takes pride as one of the LGU in Region 7, recognized for its remarkable performance in administering its public funds and strictly implementing the zero-based budgeting system in every department of the LGU. In its consecutive years from 2016, Bayawan has received commission and audits and qualified opinion and was recognized by the Office of the DILG. The Office of the Human Resource Management and Development has always been the strategic partner in the delivery of public service, integrating the Prime HRM mechanism to its 4 core HR systems backed up by an integrated Human Resource Management Information System. Bayawan gained the Prime HRM Maturity Level 2 with the Civil Service Commission and the first and only LGU known in the Central Visayas. We build with character. The City Engineering Office took that by heart and accepted it as a challenge. Spawned with this idea was the creation of engineering satellite offices in 5 strategic locations in Bayawan City, led to the efficient and effective delivery of infrastructure projects even to the remotest parts of the city. The initiative was awarded as Presidential Lingkod Bayan Awardee by the Civil Service Commission. Through the years, the City Business One-Stop Shop speed up the processing of business-related permits and documents of individuals or establishments operating within the city. The fastest a client could complete the process is less than an hour, provided all the needed requirements are presented. Bayawan stepped up successfully established national agency extension offices available in the locality. Soon, we are expecting the PCSO, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig, Registry of Deeds, and the Philippine Statistics Authority will establish its office near our doorsteps, ready to cater to our 7 neighboring LGUs. The all-inclusive Metro Bayawan socio-economic strategy allows a sharing of growth opportunities with the LGUs of Santa Catalina and Basay, and as it contributes to enterprising initiatives, particularly on solid waste management, sustainable water system, and best agricultural practices. In a bid to improve the city's cleanliness and sanitation of its streets, Bayawan purchased a street sweeper truck to aid in maintaining the cleanliness and spearheading our street sweepers and sanitary enforcers. Being the model in the entire Region 7 for having a sanitary landfill that meets the government standards and requirements, and cognizant of RA 9003, the city also allowed 9 other LGUs and the Energy Development Corporation to dump their residual waste at Bayawan City Waste Management and Ecology Center, living proof of inter-LGU cooperation. LGU Bayawan made a bold commitment to preserving the environment for our future generations. The City Environment and Natural Resources Office took the lead, supported by Ordinance Number 30, cited as the Bayawan Greening Day Ordinance, complements the city's ongoing reforestation project. Various interventions resulted in an increase in forest cover from 4,039 hectares in 2016 to 4,696 hectares in 2021. The LGU partnered with the Larak Foundation to convert the 100 hectares of the Danapa watershed in Barangay Nangka is inspired by the goals of repopulating the species of endangered animals on Negros Island. The area is now the new refuge of Negros Big Five and other species of reptiles and amphibians, expecting further growth of the population with new births, and soon, when everything is ready, it will be open to the public. Another initiative of the LGU is the development of green and open spaces that provide environmental and recreational value for the well-being of Bayawanans. Along this line is the Bayawan Waterfront Park, which spans a total of 5 kilometers. In pursuance of establishing quality education in the city, the local government established the ECCD Montessori-type daycare center. Currently, there are 9 centers established in urban barangays with about 1,418 OB pagsasarili children enrolled, ensuring that every child in Bayawan gets the education they need to succeed. Likewise, we're developing a hopeful and new breed of Bayawanan leaders. The newfangled ordinance establishing a 5-year medical scholarship program assisting aspiring but qualified young Bayawanans to pursue medical studies. At present, a total of 8 medical scholars are enrolled in our partnered university. The local government strongly funded a year-round sports training activities that supported more than 500 children and youth in Bayawan by providing a facility, qualified trainers, and competitive coaches. As a result, more avenues were open to numerous Bayawanan athletes, gaining national recognition in greater and bigger arenas. Looking at the almost complete 300 million Bayawan City Noruso Sports Complex is a modern multi-sport facility with international standards. This means that it can host national and international sports events. The facility will greatly help and strengthen the city's sports development program, especially for our Bayawanan youth. A realization of the partnership with ACE Group of Hospital and the Bayawan LGU in providing quality and affordable healthcare services for all Bayawanans and the constituents of its neighboring towns. The facility now becomes a catch basin for clients requiring healthcare and medical services. The city of Bayawan will continue to establish birthing homes in different clustered barangays in the locality. This is to enable access to quality and safe services in reducing the risk of maternal and infant deaths. The program served a total of 2,327 clients catered in different lying-ins situated in the locality. A dream became a reality with the ongoing construction of the proposed CHO2 building that would aid the City Health Office in delivering their utmost services to the Bayawanans. A groundbreaking ceremony was held for the construction of the COICA LG Bayawan City Molecular Laboratory and COVID-19 Isolation Facility, a $1 million donation from the Korean government. Also, the local officials see the opportunity to maximize the capability of the facility long after the COVID-19 crisis and be used not only for medical but also for police work. Making cities safe from disaster is everybody's business. In answer, Bayawan established a 24/7 emergency operations center, assuring that Bayawan community with fast disaster response and solutions. In synergy towards a more peaceful community, the city of Bayawan installed a total of 177 state-of-the-art CCTVs in different strategic areas in the locality, with a 911 telephone emergency hotline and supported with a 24/7 command center. The local government deemed the need to revolutionize the traffic management systems in the locality. Now, Bayawan has successfully installed its own 50 million peso smart traffic lights, the first in Negros Oriental. The recent development envisioned to aid the city for proper management of traffic flow, to minimize traffic-related accidents and crash-producing conflicts. Bayawan has come a long way in terms of its anti-drug campaign, and with the collaborative efforts done by the Bayawanans, local and barangay officials, and in partnership with the PNP. The city as of today has 19 barangays declared as drug-free and drug-cleared barangays by the PIDEA. The development of an 8.5 hectares Enzo townhomes with an allocation of 30 million peso as part of the Bayawan Resettlement Project. The project is intended for the relocation of 443 families who are identified as informal settler, families living in danger zones, and those affected by development projects of the city. Bayawan discovered its deeper potential in agriculture and fishery. To make these collective aspirations possible, from 2016, a 10% auto-allocation of the city's internal revenue allotment was implemented to put a major focus on agriculture and food security in the locality. In all programs for rice, corn, vegetable, and high-valued crops production, the local government allotted funds for the different agricultural inputs and interventions, intended to increase farmers' productivity and leading to the increased average yield of crops in the locality. And now, the program progresses into a promising economic opportunity, providing employment and livelihood for our Bayawanan farmers. Backing the sugar industry, City Mayor Teves established the HDJ Sugar Mill in Barangay Bugay, Bayawan City, a multi-million peso private investment designed to industrialize agriculture and maximize job opportunities in the area and augment the city's sugar production with cheaper service fees for hauling and the rest. The city also ventured and started the aquaculture project, including the tilapia, hito, and king crab production, complementing the city's demand for fish and boost local crab production in the market. A package of interventions and subsidy inputs were given to our farmer beneficiaries in far-flung barangays and local growers residing in coastal areas of the city. The initiative became a profitable alternative livelihood for our local growers. With the success of the project, made the LGU Bayawan Aquaculture Team a national awardee under the Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award for the 2020 search for the Outstanding Government Workers Group category. The city's cattle fattening program is thriving through a partnership with Agoncillo AgriVenture. The program provided livelihood opportunities and additional income to our 142 beneficiaries. Bayawan held a successful harvest of its first tunnel vent in Barangay Minaba, stand as a decisive moment and guarantees a brighter future for the chicken industry in the city. The industry will complement the soon-to-open dressing plant. Also, as the chicken manure from the poultry farm will relieve our local farmers from the pressing concern of fertilizer, reaping the agricultural potential of the city whilst promoting ecological balance. The city sees the need to reinforce the production of rubber farms in Bayawan and also started the fuel wood production program where Madre de Cacao and Ipil-Ipil was planted in marginal and idle lands. As it supports in the increase of forest cover, the program also offers a good source of livelihood to our local beneficiaries. Aimed to use machinery and equipment in farming and to increase agricultural produce while minimizing the cost of production. From land preparation, harvesting, and marketing activities can be seen as more efficient and effective. With such intervention of the LGU, our local farmers can earn more and eventually will ensure the sustainability of the food supply in Bayawan. In advancing the women's sector in rural areas through various interventions, the local officials seized the opportunity to nurture its eco-adventure tourism attractions as means of stimulating livelihood to its constituents. A one-of-a-kind project was realized, the construction of Nara Water Park besides its barangay center. It is a PPP project between the local government unit of Bayawan and the Nara Women's Association, as the park generated an average monthly gross income of 100,000 pesos. As the city continues expanding and promoting inclusive growth to its constituents, especially in the far-flung areas, the local government focused on road development and concreting and connecting numerous major roads in different barangays of the city. An additional 186.21 kilometers of concreted and all-weather roads in the hinterlands. Farmers and residents are now assured of ease of travel and fast transport of their agricultural produce. With increased workload in all areas of its activities from 2016 while continuing to make progress. The City of Bayawan implemented innovative ways to finance and deliver infrastructure development and social service-related projects in the locality by embracing long-term public-private partnership and joint venture contracts with the private sector. Today, the city has 5 notable PPP projects: the Pure Gold Bayawan, ACE Medical Center Bayawan Incorporated, the poultry industry through chicken essentials, the cattle fattening with Agoncillo Agriventure, and the Bayawan City River Flood Control Project through dredging method with Marisan Resources Limited Company. The last 6 years in the eye of every Bayawanans have been a period of change, good governance, and strong political will, with the Sangguniang Panglungsod serve as policy-making body of the city, recognizing the effort and the equal importance of each member, support our local officials in fulfilling its sworn responsibility to advocate and to safeguard public interests, ug alang sa padayong kalambuan o pagbayaw sa bayawan. In promoting further the #Experience Bayawan, the city institutionalizes the Ibayaw Tour package featuring the LG's best governance practices and learning farms. Bayawan is now a learning hub of best practices initiatives by other LGUs and different stakeholders all over the country. Truly, Bayawan City is at the crossroad of development. Beyond business, perfect destination for fun and diverse culture. In Bayawan, every beautiful sunset is a promise of a better tomorrow. Kini ang Dakbayan sa Bayawan.